Good morning, sailors. This is the Gone Boating Podcast. It's our first episode, and we're very excited to share some information with you. I'm here with Taeo Johnston-Manby, Alec Kasperian. Say something, Alec.
Gone boating is for boats only. That's all I gotta say.
It's all right. I love it. And I'm Ryan John Peter Schneider, and we are the Gone Boating Podcast. So, Taeo, what are we talking about today?
I think an important part in any relationship is getting to know each other, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Who is Ryan John Peter Schneider? Who are you?
More like what?
Ryan
What
John
What
Peter
is?
Schneider. He reigns from the sunny shores of the landlocked Morristown, New Jersey. He loves just getting after it. What else?
What else? Like
Yeah,
in
what
general?
else?
You have a beard sometimes. You just
I
shave.
did have a beard today,
Sometimes.
yes. It was only for this morning, although we have made some alterations to it, and we will get to that later.
Yes.
But next up is Taeo Johnston-Manby. Introduce yourself.
Born to two immigrant English parents.
fucking Brit. Look at this fucking Brit.
Yeah, I know, right? Hailing from the basically Amish town of Uxbridge, Massachusetts. Our claim to fame that there's someone's timer going off on
That would
something.
be my time.
That's Alec's timer.
Alec,
Alec, it's time to leave her house.
Yeah.
It's time to leave the girl's house.
Yes, it's time.
It's time to leave the girl's house.
Get back home and
Time to go back home
Say
and-
hi to my mother.
Say hi to your mother.
Yes.
Kiss her on the lips.
Kiss her goodbye.
Kiss her on the lips. Hey, I hail from the basically Amish town of Uxbridge, Massachusetts, with a population of around about 11,000. On a good day, there are 3 pizza places in operation, within 50 feet of each other.
3.
Yep, 350, and then plus a Subway.
Eat fresh.
Eat fresh,
foot long,
eat good,
man.
foot long,
$5 foot long.
$5 foot long.
Alec, you look like you got a $5 foot long.
Oh, whoa.
Oh. And it appears now that we
Footlong's
also
not,
somehow
it's not
have
for
a...
$5. Relax.
I think it might be also important to note that where we are currently, it looks like
I would call it the brig.
this is the goo. This is the goo.
I don't know if I would call
Personally,
it the goo.
I wouldn't call this the goo. I would say it's definitely more of a brig.
I like the
Because
brig.
we got the wood
Okay.
paneling on the walls.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Very reminiscent of a ship's quarters.
Okay, well, the bilge. This is the bilge with a bed.
Shut up, you
The
Brit.
bilge.
The bilge.
Never heard it. What is the bilge? Explain to the
Um,
listeners.
what-
I mean, as this is a nautical themed podcast that is completely about boats, and all 3 of us are seamen ourselves, the
Wait. I just like kind of know. I'm a big kayak guy.
big kayak guy,
That's all I have to say.
I like paddleboarding.
Really?
Paddleboards?
I think
Paddleboarding.
kayaks are better than
Is that like a
paddleboards.
boat? Like that's more like a surfboard.
It's a surfboard that you stand on and
I guess you paddle.
wave
I'll
your
give it
okay,
to
stupid
you.
okay.
little
I'll give
things
it to you.
around.
So this actually brings up an interesting question.
Is that a
For something-
boat?
It's a craft. It's a craft.
I would say it's a
Small,
watercraft.
it's not small craft advisories. If you look at those.
Definitely seaworthy though.
It's sea. No, you can't go out to sea in that thing.
I've
Yes,
seen
you
people
can.
do it.
You know,
I've seen people do
I
it.
do. I go into the sea with them.
I've tried in like 10-mile-per-hour wind and it was too much.
Well, it's just got the
You
wind
just kind of
blowing
like
on you.
whoosh.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
here's
smooth seas.
the other thing too, right? Okay.
What?
Like, so this is gonna be a weird comparison, but
What?
have you
What are
heard
you
this
comparing
whole
to?
thing in the news recently about these like Afro-American swim caps that have been banned
What
from
do
the
you mean?
Olympics?
Why?
So typically with swim caps, because we have a section, we have a laptop in front of us, ladies and gentlemen, with that say talking points, because
We're a little nervous.
we're
Shut those sweet English lips. We are a little nervous, and
Oh
we want you to like us.
we want you guys to like us. Exactly.
I already like you, so it's okay.
Yeah, we
love you.
do love you.
I mean, yes.
Anywho,
Yeah, anyway, let me introduce myself. I hail from the motherland of New Jersey. Great people there.
where about, Alec?
Tenafly, New Jersey.
You're the only tenafly I see.
Yeah, I know. It's not the best place to come from. A bunch of rich assholes and stuff. But
What a struggle.
you know what? Yeah,
Must be tough over
middle
there.
America, right? But we're gonna. I mean, listen. I already told you my intro post. I love fucking long walks on the beach. Ryan and I just went on one before. It was
Yeah.
beautiful, nice sunset.
So cute. I mean, yeah. Continue.
come on.
Whatever.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
go,
matter.
go,
It
go.
doesn't matter. But yeah, there's not much else about me. I just like long walks on the beach. That's all I gotta say.
That
Seriously.
long walk today was one of the best of my life.
Dude, do you see those seashhells?
They're so
Dude,
cute,
the
dude.
little pink one with the
Yeah,
fucking
with
white line
the-
in it? Yeah.
that
Like
one.
the one that's like this?
Picturesque.
Beautiful. Honestly, like, iconic.
I'd agree.
I think so. Anyway, moving on.
Small craft advisory. Small craft advisory. When we hailed from the bilge of a place called
Bilge.
Where the fuck are we?
Bilge.
We're
It
in
sounds like
Seaside
bulge.
Heights, New Jersey. We are hailing from Seaside Heights, New Jersey.
In this luxurious boat.
This luxurious motel that has happened to be located right next to the Jersey Shore house.
Actually, one might
Is it
say
actually?
it's
Yeah, you didn't see the
Hopping
Italian
a
flag
skip.
in the garage?
No.
It's right
yeah,
next
dude, it's
door,
right there, right behind where we parked.
Is Snooky
Dude,
there?
dude,
I don't think so.
dude. There were literally there were so many girls going up there and taking pictures.
Taking pictures,
And then we
yeah.
told Luke, we told one of this guy
Gone
to
Boating
go
Podcast
look at it.
interruption.
What?
That is all?
I enjoyed it.
Continue.
Wait, can we just touch on the burp for a second?
You have a cosmic burp, don't you?
There's something called the
It's
Godzilla burp.
Intergalactic.
Godzilla burp, as Alec just said.
I mean, it is like, you know, when Godzilla like charges up his laser, it's like you get Ryan like fucking like bending back, getting ready to go.
It takes a
Bending
lot
back
out
and
of
getting
you.
ready to go?
If you,
yeah,
if you know what I
It
mean,
def-
if you know.
Exactly.
I mean,
It does take a lot out of me. That's why I can
Yeah,
only do it
it
at
does,
certain
does take a
intervals.
lot out of you.
It's rough, dude. It hurts the lungs.
I don't.
Like, you've seen me throw up
Oh
in my
my
mouth
God.
before because of that.
Yeah, you were in my dorm room last year, and you took
Oh my God.
a wealthy inhale of some choice bubbly liquid, and you then proceeded to let out.
Yeah, it
an
wasn't
absolute
even.
cannon
It was like
and throw
your
up in your mouth.
weird non-alcoholic seltzer thing, right?
Yeah, it was
It was in your desk.
maybe
remember?
an aha.
Aha!
I like that.
I like that
I like
too.
that. I
That
like
we
that.
sounded
I enjoy
good.
that. All
We
right.
did sound good.
All right. Taeo, please continue us on our voyage.
So I actually did want to mention
Sea term.
this whole voyage. I did actually want to mention this about what you mentioned about the paddleboarding.
Yeah,
'Cause
what?
there's
What?
Two genuine things about
Going
it.
back to the paddleboarding.
We're going back to paddleboarding.
What?
If you're a lefty or a right, obviously you paddle on different sides. However,
What?
general, like, physics or whatever
But
states
you have
that-
to go to both sides.
Yeah, but then it gets weird because you naturally stroke harder on one side.
Well, but then again,
all right,
you guys,
all right,
hey,
relax. Stroking
guys,
harder.
you forget that paddleboarding is not more of like a get where you're going. It's more of like enjoy the ride. So you're
That's
going
true. That's why I don't know
slow.
if you can call it a boat.
But then when you inevitably
relaxing.
get hit by some choice individual smelling like Dior Sauvage in his seaboat,
Yes, that could
Yeah.
happen. You have to.
then,
Well,
then what
that's-
do you do?
abandon ship. I mean, it's not a ship though, so abandon small
That's
craft.
that's not respecting the wave. I used to do crew, and we used to get flown by all the time by like people.
I know.
on jet
There
skis.
are signs that says respect the
Yeah,
wake.
respect
You have
the
to
wake,
go under
yeah.
5 miles per hour.
I did.
It's a-
You,
yeah.
You'd have to go and grab the sides of the boat,
And then you just fucking eat
and
the
you,
wave.
you,
Let me
eat, you eat the
dreadable.
wave.
Yeah.
Let me dreadable.
Jadabo.
Let me
I
dreadable.
wanna fly the
Jadabo.
train.
All right.
So, but the other thing I was gonna mention about the paddleboard,
What?
which relates to the current events of the world, is these whole like Afro-American
You
swim
good?
cap things to deal with like the larger hair.
Yeah.
It's a double standard for the sole reason that what the caps do is they create a low pressure zone at the back, which allows the water to flow over the person's head easier. Just like that's why surfboards and paddleboards aren't completely flat. They have a skeg at the
So
bottom.
you're saying by the design standpoint, it should be outlawed.
No, I'm saying
Because
that,
the water
I'm saying
can
that
flow
they've hit a
easier.
double standard.
Why?
Because if they force them to not use the caps, then you either have them use normal swim caps, which a lot of times, I mean, don't really maybe work for that.
Wait, but
This is a hot
they're
topic
not
debate in the
allowed to.
news.
They're not allowed to use the caps, right? In the Olympics.
In these special caps, which is discrimination based on.
Based on
Mild.
swim caps?
I don't think.
Discrimination
I
based on
think they're
swim
not allowed to use it just
Whoa,
on the
whoa,
basis
fellas,
of the
fellas,
design.
fellas.
What?
We forget ourselves.
What?
This is boating, not swimming.
This is bad.
Wrong
That's-
aquatic sport.
My bad. You know what? This is not swimming.
Let's
That's
get
fair.
to it.
That's fair. All right.
We've strayed, and we're sorry to our Gone Boating listeners.
I mean,
We will continue now.
This is America.
this is indeed America. All right. Well, we should talk about the whole OnlyFans situation. With the,
Okay. Yes. So we have a friend who has an OnlyFans.
Unknown
An
friend.
unknown friend who has an OnlyFans who makes more money than he should.
who is biologically
Biologically male.
Emphasis on the he.
He.
He
Yes.
has an OnlyFans.
So this brings a question. OnlyFans for men. Is that acceptable?
But however,
Yes, if women can do it, men can do it. I strive for equality. We all strive for equality on the Gone Boating podcast.
I mean,
We do strive for equality.
If a girl can go show her boobs and get paid, I think I could show my cock and get paid.
Whoa.
Think about it.
Let's take it one step lower.
What?
On the bar. Men selling feet pics like women do.
See, that's where the line is drawn because men, like, you guys can both see my feet right now. You guys can see I got some hair on my feet. My feet aren't, as much as I hate to say it, my feet aren't the best looking.
Yeah,
we don't discriminate on the basis of feet here.
Then again, there could be some people out there that like
there's
that.
a sticky little section right here.
Where, on your knee?
No,
where our knees touching?
We're touching, yeah.
I don't know how to respond to that. But no, I think men can have OnlyFans for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, it's not gender limited. Like,
OnlyFans is only fans.
Yeah.
It doesn't say women only fans or men only fans.
Accountants.
It's all for the fans.
If you're an accountant, you're not. It doesn't specify you're male or female. You plug numbers into your computer and make money.
Push pencils, plug numbers, make bread.
Get that bag.
Chase that sack.
Receive the gold.
Acquire capital.
All right. Anyway, enough
Gain
of these.
assets.
What?
But does the accounting equation hold? If you're gaining assets,
this is where we lose listeners.
This is the one guy who's not a business major.
I'm actually a major in the United States Army.
Do you have your thing, your device that you brought to the beach?
My Korean War shovel.
Oh yes, the Korean War shovel.
It's actually,
I would love to hear about that.
It's actually in David's car right now because we thought we would get like sussed out for bringing it into the motel. Because it's a weapon. It's a straight weapon.
100% weapon.
Yeah.
Some poor soul was killed by that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely has some history behind it.
Grandpa Schneider.
Getting after it.
Fucking digging out trenches.
In the goo.
In the goo.
Well, not.
He definitely clutched definitely clutched a few gulags with that thing. Keep it 3 Gs.
Keep it 300 just like the Romans.
I mean,
that's right.
You want to keep it 300 just like the Romans? Think about
that.
That's
what Kanye said.
All right, global issues, fellas. What's going on in this lovely wide world of ours?
Let's cover the NCAA.
That's actually really cool. And then, I mean, I guess if we talk about this, we can't ignore the very, very obvious thing that is the Barstool Sports empire. David Shellhorn is trying to very quietly cross the floor behind us and put something in the trash.
However, appears to be a twisted tea when he should be drinking beer like a man.
He is a female.
All non-alcoholic.
David Shellhorn is going into the hallway.
And David Shellhorn also just went to the hallway and he crossed paths with an unknown person, which could be sus for the program.
Okay, anyway, NCAA.
So, little sussy.
I mean, so...
I digress. Continue.
Obviously, you endorsements, right?
Endorsements.
But here's the thing.
What?
If you have a team like the college that we all attend, the sponsor of the men's lacrosse team is who sponsors?
I'm pretty sure it's Nike. Riley, we have our in-house lacrosse player for the Fairfield University women's lacrosse team, Riley.
Are you
Harrell, aka Riley Reed, not to be confused with local adult actress Riley Reed. But anyway, Riley, what brand sponsors the Fairfield lacrosse program?
You are right. It would be Nike.
So here's the problem. Nike. If Under Armour, thank you, Riley Reed. If Under Armour was to come in and sponsor this athlete, of course you would have an issue. However, Nike is also not going to directly sponsor the athlete because they're already sponsoring the program.
Exactly.
And here's where we have our first issue.
And you can't make money off these kids because they're like, I hate to say it, Fairfield.
Well, now you can.
Low-key no-names.
Low-key no-names.
You have a little hair on your chin. Can I get that for you?
Well, from Fairfield.
I mean, to be fair, the one really that I can think of recently notable athlete we've had come out, the goalie for the New England Revolution went to Fairfield.
No way. Really?
He did. And the New England Revolution is terrible.
I can guarantee out of the 15 listeners we're going to get on this first episode, nobody knows who the New England Revolution is.
Oh, 100%.
Just keeping it 3 Gs.
100%. It's okay. Just go look it up.
I mean, I think the more...
You got a rapping at the door? Who is entering the studio? It is
David Shellhorn.
David Shellhorn.
From his conquest to release his born bladder.
I had to go to the bathroom.
David had to let a little pee-pee out.
Oh, he came back with protein bars.
Yo, can you throw on? Can I see one?
David,
Please?
you're really gonna down 2 of those right now?
Oh, wow.
You are admirable.
Don't open it near the.
Ooh,
Oh,
ASMR
my God.
rapping. David,
What a-
that looks so scrumptious, buddy.
All right. Anyway.
But do you see where the issue lies here? Like, who realistically, and don't say Barstool because that's so fake, who can sponsor the athletes? Not people, because that doesn't make
Well,
sense.
No, it doesn't make any
this is
sense.
where
Company.
People's United Bank of Fairfield.
this is where the Gone Boating podcast comes in.
Wait.
We are looking for college athletes, looking to make a few coins here and there, without actually getting the money, because we're gonna probably do like tax evasion or something.
All right.
But we'd
See you
love
later,
to have some
FCC.
Gone Boating athletes.
Our Spotify account links right into my bank account, so
Oh.
Oh, does it?
it does.
What does that have to do with Gone Boating athletes?
The money we get from our athletes, it's not going to the athletes.
You
it's
just
going to
voice
us.
cracked on podcast. How do
Yeah,
you
I
feel?
did. Yeah, how do you
I
feel
did.
about
It's
that?
okay.
It's okay. You know what?
It's fine.
It'll happen to all
My
of us.
voice is naturally higher.
I appreciate your voice. I actually really enjoy it.
Thank you. I also
Sometimes
enjoy
your
yours.
accent is really
Here,
just
can we
piercing.
redo that fist bump for the camera? That was really like heartfelt, crisp. Wow.
That was amazing. That was
like
beautiful. That was beautiful.
That Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Oh, when they.
Oh,
Do that.
Yeah. I just got left out of that, and now I feel sad. I went.
Sorry, Bucko. Tough price.
Only for the
Just the way
camera.
it
Tough price
is.
to
only,
pay.
only for the camera.
Only for the fans.
Only for the fans.
Only for our friends.
Anyway, speaking
Only
of fans and sports and athletes, NCAA, let's get back to it.
All right.
What do we think of the Barstool athlete program?
It's shit.
You know,
The only upside is they buy you pizza. That's what they poured out.
Well,
they just buy you pizza.
They said if you want
No.
to get into parties and if you would like free merch and pizza. That's what he said.
That's all you did.
You're equating free pizza to going to a Barstool party, like VIP
Do
access?
they get money?
Yes.
No.
They
I
don't
mean,
get
but
paid?
then again,
I don't know. I know a few
Wait.
Barstool athletes. That's
How-
Do the Barstool athletes get paid by Barstool?
No.
Okay, so
I
they
think
just
so-
receive free pizza
they
merch?
receive free stuff from them.
Okay, so it's not like.
Well, at least it's Portnoy pizza because
Also,
Portnoy pizza is
Seaman,
good pizza.
this squeaking noise that is constant is me opening my knockoff Swell bottle, so don't be alarmed. We are all safe here.
You know, there is also a video.
This is not a bed creaking. This is a Swell bottle. Actually, it's a Mira.
Mira.
How,
What is Mira?
How many fake Swell... Oh, sorry about
Whoa.
that. Sorry about it. How many fake Swell bottles do you think you've seen
On the boardwalk?
anywhere?
Oh my god. Dude, just in the boardwalk, there's 1,000 plus easy.
How many fake? Going off.
Like,
Like
you know
how many
s-
fake everything, including body parts?
Fake, dude, the jerseys
Fake,
were fake
oh,
at the
yes.
game.
The jerseys
We are in
fake?
Seaside Heights. We have seen plenty of fake body parts. It is
Dude.
very strange.
I saw some lips.
uncomfortable.
I saw some lips this morning
I
from
saw
this
the
lady.
lips.
Yeah, she was purple.
Purple.
This lady was
Oh,
aubergine.
I think we saw the same person.
Call her lollipop lady.
Dude, her lips were like
They were.
like a duck. Like worse than a duck.
Do you think they like feel like clamped like this?
Dude,
I think it would
it's
definitely
their-
pull on the skin.
like
Oh well, 100%.
like they
But
inject.
then
like, how
again,
long-
once you pull on the skin, you get the pores open more, so it could clear out your skin.
I guess. But is it collagen? Like doesn't that
just
go
a
away?
theory, though.
Like do
Just
her
a
lips
theory.
like in
Does anyone know what's in? I know.
It's
someone-
collagen, it's
I have a
collagen.
friend who got lip fillers recently, and her lips.
Why?
She has.
How old is this woman?
I-
Is she sweet? Does she take care of you? Is she nice? Can she meet the parents?
Yeah, I was just
I,
about to say.
I have little to no contact with her. I just know her, and I just know that she received
Never
them
went out on
recently.
So
nice
you know
candlelit
her
dinner.
or know of her?
I know her.
So you guys are like,
However, if I reveal any more details about her and she hears the podcast, it might not be appreciated that I just outed her for having lip fillers.
Well, maybe
Comprende.
the one person who watches it who has the lip fillers will contact you, and you guys can get to know each
We
other.
have
a little bit
nothing
more.
wrong with these fake body parts. However, the lip, just know, the lips that we saw earlier were maybe about the size of, I don't know, her top lip,
They
two
were
of my
huge.
fingers
I mean,
together.
I mean,
Two
it-
of your
I don't
fingers.
want to say botch. I don't want to say botch, but it was like.
No, that was a botch.
I mean,
That was botch.
it was bad. It
was-
was like I don't.
I've
shit-
seen a
shit was
lot of
Dude.
those. Also, like every other group of people is like
What?
short, like all
Yeah, bro, they're all
short, collared hair.
Yeah,
And
bro,
short
like
people,
this. But and also they're all.
Being that we're all 6'8",
Yes.
we tend to look down on the short.
So he has
So.
a tagline that he goes by, which I think might be one of the most genius things he's ever heard. Would you like to share your Air Max deal?
I do. So, me, Ryan John Peter Schneider of the Gone Boating Podcast is currently standing at 5'11". But, Alec,
I'm waiting.
all right.
I'm on the edge of
There
my seat.
is a catch to this. When I have my Air Max 90s Air Max 90 pairs, which I got from StockX for a lot more than I should have paid for them.
Most likely, yes.
As is.
They actually have a thicker sole. This goes to all you Air Max 90 people out there. I know they're starting to catch some more heat. A lot of people are wearing them. They actually add like an inch and a half maybe to your height.
Dude, Yeezys do that too, honestly. It's like a good, like, thick fucking, a good inch of fucking sole there.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's mostly in the heel.
There,
mostly in the heel.
bro. Like, just fucking, like, it's like a ramp, bro. You, like, good, like, inch taller.
It's like some high heels.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, but I digress. Anyway, the Air Max 90s add a solid inch, maybe inch and a half to your height. And so I introduce myself and say, hey. They say, how tall are you? I say, I'm 5'11", 6 feet in Air Maxes. Works every time.
Like a
I
charm.
think there's a
Like
great,
a lucky charm.
there's a great video that exists of, we were in one of our friends' dorm.
Oh, second voice. Friend's dorm.
It might not look like I've been through puberty, but I think I have. Maybe
I
there's
don't-
maybe a
I don't
second
know.
wave. There might be a second wave coming, but we'll see.
Maybe you're like just like a quarter of the way through.
I mean, maybe.
He's getting there.
My
slowly,
cous-
like,
I mean,
let
I
the
mean,
players play.
We're 6'11", obviously, as Ryan previously
Yeah.
mentioned.
No, I actually said we were 6'8".
You're 6'8", excuse me.
So
6'8"?
now we're misconstruing information to the public.
So
Yeah, come on.
in the real life, I will admit this.
What?
I am 5'8". Yeah. And you know what the
So
funny thing
short.
is? So the funny thing is, there was a kid who I used to play intramural soccer with at school, who was 6'8", and it was really funny
There
to
was-
look up at him. The
Can I
1
just
foot
say-
height difference. Yeah.
Can I just say at my high school, David can attest this, there was a 6'8" freshman once. Tommy
6'8" freshman?
something. We're not gonna lay names. Yeah. But 6'8" as a freshman in high school.
6'8"?
Yeah.
Did you hear
Dude,
about?
he
You know
definitely
what
got
the
the
worst part was? You know what the
grow.
worst
What?
part was?
What?
Sucked at basketball.
Oh no.
Really?
I mean, he could get some boards because
Was
he
he
could
like-
jump over the kids, but
Was he like 13? How old was the kid?
he's a
Freshman?
You're 13 when you're a freshman.
Dave,
Dude,
Dave, how old?
6'8"
Shh, Dave,
frosh?
how old is a freshman in high school?
13, 14.
14, 15, I think. I think 13, 14 is like 8th grade.
Oh,
range.
actually no, because I started high school a year. What year did I grow? How old were you when you started high school? We started high school in 2016.
Yeah, because I
'Cause
graduated
we're-
in 2020.
because we're 2020.
So I was, when I started high school, I must have been
5 years ago.
13? 13 because
I mean,
before my birthday.
I was
13 because before my birthday.
Are you still 18?
Yeah.
I was-
No,
barely
no, no,
legal?
no, 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 I'm 19,
Nice.
I just turned 19.
How old are you?
I am 19. I'll be turning 20 on January 28th, 2022. Shout out J. Cole.
Would you like to put your social security number in there too?
Yes, I would.
All right.
Except I forgot it.
Do you any of you actually off the top of your head remember?
I know my last four.
No, not the last four.
Yeah, I know the
whole
last
thing.
I don't know the whole thing.
Because
I know
I
my
was
last
asked my
four.
last
Gone
six.
Boating podcast listeners, if you gotten this far, you might get some social security numbers. Listen up.
Damn.
Get
Mom said,
ready.
I need my credit
Identity
Credit
fraud.
card numbers are coming next.
Get ready to look for the mother's maiden name. All right, let's go. All right.
No, it's prenups, not saving anyone.
All right.
We completely like we were talking about height. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh, what about that growth thing? With
yes.
the-
Okay.
You have a growth?
No,
That's
no,
disgusting.
I mean,
I
they
got
call me a
some
tripod
kind
for
of
a
growth.
reason, sorry.
Oh, all right.
That's
But-
obscene,
alright, that's
Gone Boating.
obscene.
Cover your ears,
Cover your ears,
listeners.
No, but
Sorry.
they break your fucking.
They cut it in
bones.
half.
They cut it in half,
And
and
they
then
put
they
a
put a
metal
metal rod
rod.
with a magnet at the top of it or the bottom of it or
Is
something.
this the height enhancer?
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw
Both, yeah.
that.
It's
I
both.
saw that.
Oh, they put it on a magnet
That
on both sides.
seems like so
And it just
dangerous
pulls you
You're out
like
of
that.
action
for
over
just the
for almost-
experience of being like a few inches higher just to pull.
It can get you up to I think 7 inches
Are you
taller.
in your
I
bed
do
rest?
not want to be 7 inches taller.
You're,
Then
you're
I'd
on.
be 8
You're on.
foot.
You're on.
You're in bed rest for like a
You
year.
laugh. You laugh, but it's the truth.
Oh, fair enough. You're on actual bed rest for about 6 months, and then you have to learn how to walk again.
Yeah, I'm not learning
With
how to walk
physical
again so I can
whole
be 2
year?
inches taller.
Dude, that's like if you literally just sat for the whole. It's like COVID happened, but again, like because everyone says like you don't like
And
fucking
you
like
can only play contact
remember.
sports 8 months. You can begin to play contact sports 8 months after learning how to walk.
I wouldn't want to play fucking contact sports. I don't want my legs snap. Bro, your legs are probably thinner. Think about it. The bones like fucking stretch
you
out.
also lose all your muscle. 'cause
Yeah,
not
you're
using
also
your-
putting
Yeah.
screws in your legs too. You guys saw the TikTok, right?
What?
Which one?
Which one?
The one with like the height enhancement surgery.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
that
yeah,
one,
which-
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah,
one we're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah,
Yeah. That looks so dangerous for just like no real reason. Like, sure, it's nice to be a little bit taller,
Yeah, but who
like,
wants to risk their whole life just to get like?
Here, I'll say this. I'll say
like
this.
all you need is a good personality.
When
I
I
agree.
when I enter the world
End of the day.
when I enter the world of the job, which I will be presumably working this summer, I have to wear some nice brown.
Imagine not being
shoes.
employed yet. Get a job, you bum.
Yeah, I've been slacking, but the shoes I have, they have about a 3-inch heel on them, which makes me 5'11".
Ah.
5'8" to 5'11".
What a tall
Holy
boy.
moly,
Woo.
comeback season.
It is a comeback
That was
season.
tall.
Taeo,
and-
expand on this. Like, your whole
Expand
life
on
you've
what?
been in the 5'8" category. For all of your adult life.
You're graduating.
I grew this year actually.
How much?
I went from 5'8" to 5'8.5".
Happening.
So
I know,
excited.
You know what? You know what? Don't hate on him. You know what? Let him graduate slowly.
You know what?
He's a late
All right.
bloomer. He's
You're
a
right,
late
Alec.
bloomer.
You're
He's
right,
a
Alec.
late bloomer.
I forget myself.
You know
We're a
what?
trio.
We're a trio.
We
You're
build
playing
each
it.
other up
You also tear each
until
other
we
down.
get to the 5'8" mark.
Yeah, then we push them
Then the two of us
And
go
then the
off.
rest of us keep going.
It's like
That's
we
the
do
whole
stuff in our
plan.
camp. But no, it's my doctor was genuinely surprised. She mentioned and she was like you're like almost 21. How did you manage to grow? Oh, that's the other thing, by the way. I am indeed the oldest, by a considerable
He
amount
is
of time.
also the shortest.
I'm also the
Oldest yet
shortest.
shortest.
Oldest yet shortest. I was
I'm the
inept,
youngest.
inept in the brain department. with
Wait,
math
but
in middle
is this
school.
the same doctor that
Yes.
touched your
Yes.
your-
Also,
your,
to get back
shaft?
into this, we've had prior word that Teo's doctor
Touches
has
his
touched his
penis.
balls before and looks like Lena Paul. So,
The,
Taeo, expand on this, please.
All right, so about a year ago, during the height of the pandemic, I had a rather unfortunate circumstance occur. I was getting my physical.
His balls fell off.
Yeah, no. One of them was in second gear, one of them was in third, if you know what I mean. No,
Gotcha.
but so basically what
That's
ended
so
up
bad.
basically what ended up happening is I was getting my routine examination.
Your routine feel around down there?
Yep, and so this is by my first doctor.
Did she pick him up and drop him?
Of course, she's supposed to cough gently for me.
I said cough. Did
Like
she say
that.
look to the left?
It looks whatever.
Did you cough for it?
Yeah.
like
Did you,
cough.
Was it like
did
a?
you do
Was it
anything
like
else
a?
for it?
Or like a?
Yeah. Did you try to sound
I mean,
manly?
I voice cracked, you know.
Oh,
Like,
of course,
of course you voice cracked,
yeah,
Jerry.
see?
That's
got
time
a little
number
nervous.
three.
Yeah, that was my 13th reason. But what ended up happening was so she goes and she's feeling around and
What?
I'm watching her because
And what happened?
and basically she goes like, I've found something on your balls that needs some immediate attention, and I'm like, oh, this definitely doesn't sound
You're kidding.
good. No,
Was it a lump?
She
was.
Nah.
Did she say
Yeah.
like? Did she like bring out?
That's
the C
a red
word?
flag
Did she go
right there.
cancer?
it's a party foul. What?
Did she bring out the C word?
This is the issue. She basically goes and she goes like,
C word?
I've no that's what I said that.
can't.
Come no.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what I said.
alright.
Relax,
PG,
relax,
sorry,
relax.
sorry,
PG for the
sorry, I
GBP
forgot
listeners.
Come on.
You have children listening.
Relax.
No, basically she ends up going like, I found something and I don't want to make any assumptions about what I found.
Okay, so she.
But no, she's
You have
she's
ball
bold.
cancer.
And I said,
Oh my God.
what? Did you find a lump? And she's like, yes, but I'm not sure what it is. But I want to get someone else to check it out right now.
God.
And then she
so-
brings the
Did you
actual
freak?
Riley Reid in.
No, then she brings in the Lena Paul lookalike.
Lena Paul lookalike.
Oh,
lookalike. And then
Oh, and then-
she comes in and then the whole time I'm like I wish I had my phone right now. I want to take a picture with her and send this to my group chat of
Take a
friends
pi-
from high school.
Oh
Like
my god.
Hey,
Her next mic-
hello, doctor. Thank you for checking out my balls. You look like Lena Paul. Want to take a pic?
picture.
I mean, you know, that's,
Who does that?
Oh my
hey, man,
god.
you know,
dude.
it's whatever. But basically, what ends up happening is she looks too, and she's like, yeah, I think I have an idea
She's
about.
like, yeah, I can't pay for this pizza. Any way else I can get it? Continue. I digress. I
So,
digress. I
yeah, he
digress.
does. Okay. what,
Alright.
what ends up happening is
Okay.
that she
Leopold look like comes
Yep,
in.
Lena Paul looks like comes in. She checks also, and she's like, she's like, you shouldn't be concerned, but we've booked you. But like the other doctors left at the point, and she comes in, and she's like, but we've booked you an emergency appointment at the local hospital. And I was like, oh,
Emergency?
so you're insinuating that I have testicular cancer? I like straight up said it, and she's like, no, we don't think you have anything like that, but you should go in your car right now The
So
appointment.
she
The
thought
doctor.
you had
The
cancer.
Go in
appointment
your
will
car
start
right
in
now.
5 minutes.
Wait, but you skipped the best part. The part where she like.
Yeah. Oh, and in the process of this,
Stroke.
she when she pulled down my pants, she
She pulled them down.
She pulled them down.
down.
She pulled them down.
With
Yo,
the zipper.
hands behind the
Okay,
back of the
okay.
head. Lay down,
Bro,
relax.
wait, did she unbutton anything? Like, was it like nice
I was wearing my my
My
Lululemon.
Bren tuning sweatshirt.
Brand tuning.
I hope none of them listen. If any of the people from there are listening by some remote chance, I don't know what it is, but I wear that sweatshirt. I wear the shirt to the gym every time, and it's become an absolute meme with all of my friends. That and my father in
Cross the
CrossFit.
drawers, Alibaba.
Forgot about
I'm frequently asked by David Shellhorn, our resident bumbler back there, if Andrew Mamby does CrossFit at Bren Tuning. Andrew Mamby does indeed do CrossFit, however, Bren Tuning.
Isn't
not
that a
do
tire
CrossFit.
company or something?
No, they tune
They
cars.
tune cars.
tune cars like they tune a piano.
Tuning.
Yeah.
Hence the
Okay,
tuning.
we
I
majorly
thought they did
digress.
pianos.
We majorly digress.
Ah,
So,
or
Because like
violins and
you can
guitars
tune a
and
fish,
stuff.
but you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
tune a
yeah.
piano.
Oh, yeah, we
or
digress.
whatever it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We
But
digress.
But,
Get back to it,
but
get back to it.
basically,
Come on, come on.
she, one might almost say lovingly, pulls down my pants and
Lovingly.
moves my.
Move.
Yes.
Moves your
Oh,
5'8"
oh.
upsetting
Wait.
length gooch piece.
Penis
Fucking.
Gooch piece.
to the side, and in the process, strokes my shaft.
Like one
Really?
stroke? Like
no, not a stroke.
Was
Like
it just
when
like
she
a-
moved it, she the back of her hand grazed down.
Oh,
Wait,
a
wait,
nice
wait.
grade.
A nice grade.
Guys. Was it like you test drive a car? Was it like a test drive? See like
Yeah,
what you're working with,
that-
or
that's
was it
what
like
It was
an
barely.
inspection?
It was like an inspection, but like running your hands gently along the side of the steering wheel
Ah,
to feel the Alcantara,
alright,
to feel the Alcantara on my wheel.
Yeah, okay. Like a
Alcantara.
nice,
Alright.
like a nice rub. Like a nice.
However, and I do want to make the thing.
Nice
I hate to say
friction.
this. I might not have had a problem with this.
Okay.
Spit it out, boy.
But basically, what happens next is I end up going to the hospital.
Her house.
Oh yeah, I
Her
thought you were
house.
saying her house.
I go to
bro.
her house,
and
and she performs an ultrasound upon my testicles.
an oral exam.
An oral exam upon my testicles.
All right.
Okay,
wait,
okay.
wait,
Actually,
we digress.
completely
We digress.
digress.
Stop.
We have
Actually,
digressed.
okay.
All right, all right.
Completely digress. Let's get back to
so
it,
I
you
get
goofy
in.
listeners.
I get in to this.
Yeah.
And she goes and she does it, and it's just like maybe 50-year-old woman.
Okay.
And she's clearly done this about 10,000 times. So me being the asshole that I am,
Yeah.
I'm gonna decide to try and make her laugh while she is rubbing ultrasound cream on my balls. And so
Moving it up.
Christ.
yeah. And so basically, and then it turns out to be. I don't want to truly
Oh.
reveal what this actually was because it was something rather embarrassing.
A
but it was,
third
Nipple.
testicle.
yeah, third nipple on my
Third
balls.
nipple on his balls.
Oh, sorry for the microphone. But
Oh.
Oh yeah, the third nipple.
Third nipple guy.
I
third
did have a
nipple.
third nipple. It was
Ryan
like
did
a
have a
little
third nipple.
little pimple on my chest that made it look like I had a third nipple. David made sure to remind me of it every single
Daily.
waking moment. But
Daily.
it wasn't anything serious. It's gone away.
After telling us that he hit 225 on bench.
It's gone
Oh,
away.
a couple
wait,
times.
wait.
It was right there. It's gone away.
It has gone
Now
away.
it's just sweat because this room
Wait.
is so damn hot.
All right. So she
'Cause Alex
touches
in
your
it.
cock. I know, I'm pretty attractive. But she rubs ultrasound cream on your
my-
cock.
on
And-
my balls.
Oh, your cock too, or just your balls?
She got
Shaft?
some. She got some on the base.
Oh, it got a little messy. It was
Got a
got
little
dirty.
sloppy.
Okay.
Guys, the Gone Poding listeners are definitely appalled right now.
All right,
They're
now,
appalled.
then what
This is
happened?
gross.
What happened next?
So basically,
I
she
need to know.
She goes and she obviously does her ultrasound, and
Okay.
I look at her. I look at her. I'm like, wait, you do this often? And
Oh God!
I did.
No.
And she goes,
my
what
God.
happened to not using your phone during the thing because of the feedback on the microphone?
Sorry, I had to send some snaps because we look really cool and professional. Right
All right,
now.
all right.
So that's
continue.
completely
Sorry,
fine.
forget about it.
If also
forget
David
about
could stop opening and closing the refrigerator,
Yeah,
with
that'd
his
be
musty-ass
greatly-
toes, that would be
greatly
fantastic.
appreciated.
Thank
it.
you.
With his
All right,
chucks.
as the
With the chucks, yes.
Playing the audio
Yeah.
quality
So
on
basically, she
David
goes and
Shellhorn.
she's giving the thing, and I'm
yeah.
like, you do this often, and she like laughs a little bit, just
Yeah.
to,
Yeah, I touch
Hello?
British kids' balls all the time.
and she's like, I do this more than you would expect. And I was like, what? How many times a day? She's like, I probably do this 4 to 5 times a day.
Oh,
4 to 5 cocks in her hand
Imagine
a
being a
day?
cock doctor, bro.
A cock
A cock doc?
Cock doc?
cock
Cock doc? Cock doc.
trench cock.
Cock doc.
Cock
Cock
doc.
doc.
The cockbulins? Cockbulins.
Cock? That doesn't sound right.
That didn't work.
It's like those mandatory penis inspections.
Those are
I
dope.
tried
They
to
put
do
on
it.
inside
I
bathroom
forgot.
stalls. You seen those in college, like mandatory penis inspection. Please
Yeah,
note that
like you
time.
put
Yeah,
that
yeah,
on the
yeah,
door of
yeah.
like
You
the
put it
stall.
on-
It's a
yeah.
funny joke for everybody on the floor. Yeah.
Until the doors get fucking ripped out.
Who's screaming in the hallway?
Hey, we got
Seems like at the Gone Boating sponsored motel that we were staying at, there's a domestic abuse case in the hallway. We're just gonna leave it be, let them sort it out, but like, scary stuff.
Wait.
Scary stuff.
Alright, we're safe. We're good.
We're good. I didn't hear any violent acts.
I mean, okay.
No
And
heinous
wait,
crimes.
guys. Speaking of violent acts,
What?
in wartime, it's essential to dig a trench. What do you use to dig a trench?
I was actually from my experience of digging multiple trenches. A shovel.
What kind of shovel? You have a specific era?
Personally, I prefer the Korean War general area, the ones with the
Well,
screw tops.
Alec,
Yeah.
there's something I gotta tell you.
It's almost like we already mentioned this.
In my car. Actually, no, not my car. Mr. David drove me here. Thank you, David.
David Shellhorn.
It's almost like we already mentioned.
Say
this
you're
earlier.
welcome, David.
We did mention this earlier, I think.
We did.
All right.
I enjoyed the introduction. Please continue.
This is a fascinating bit of kit, so I assume
This
that you guys
is
enjoyed
it's really good for the beach
it. Incredible.
and for the fields of Europe.
The
if you're
Korean War shovel.
Korea.
What?
Gone Boating podcast is not too smart with our geography, but we have fun.
That's why we're all business.
Anyway, so in David's car, who drove me here to this fine, sweaty motel, there is a Korean War trench shovel, which I brought to dig some holes on the beach. Because you go to the beach, what do the boys do? The boys dig holes.
Yeah, man, you gotta strip mine.
We'll strip mine,
We
yeah.
will strip mine.
You gotta strip mine.
Oh god.
Strip mine.
Dig right down.
And this shovel has caused a lot of controversy. I didn't even want to bring it into the motel because it could have
It's a
been
weapon.
a deadly
It's a
weapon.
weapon.
It has
It's a
like the
weapon.
U.S. insignia. It's in like a
The backwards flag.
olive
allegedly.
green
Yeah.
satchel, I guess.
It's a real.
Would you call it a satchel? That
I would call it a. Yeah. A satchel.
satchel, yeah.
It hooks on you. It's satchel.
Yeah,
A receptacle.
receptacle.
All right. A little British,
A
but
vessel.
we'll take it.
A vessel.
All right. Anyway.
Anyway.
So we didn't want to bring it into the motel because it was like high key could be
could-
identified as a weapon.
You could crack
And
somebody's skull with it.
Oh,
when I
completely
was
understand.
coming up here, my mom gave me 3 rules: no tattoos, no piercings, and no arresting.
3.
So
We here at Gone Boating listen to our moms. We love our moms.
love our
Mama's
parents
boys.
We love our moms.
Mama
with
boys.
all of our hearts, and we will heed their word
Mom.
to the grave.
Yeah. Anyway, continuing.
Go on.
I thought we could talk about a very interesting topic.
And what might that mean, Mr. Baba?
Is ass eating still acceptable?
In 2021.
Is it?
Wait, sorry. Before we jump into this, are your kids? Actually, never mind.
We
I
don't
don't
have
have
kids,
kids.
Teo.
Are my children?
In the future tense.
Yes.
I was gonna ask a question, but then I realized it wasn't.
Ask your question.
No. Like it might get me into trouble if I ask it, so I'm not gonna ask
Monkey
it.
bars.
All right, then don't ask your
Yeah,
question.
I'm not gonna.
All right, Mister Fucking.
Could
This
do some
isn't
pull-ups
Jungle Cast.
Your
or
armpit
fucking,
hair is great on camera.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably.
All right,
think so?
continue. All right,
So sweet, that Teo.
Is-
it's a great.
Ass.
I mean, we have a friend who we know.
Yep.
We again may or may not be somewhere in the vicinity
Of eating ass?
of eating ass. Yes.
There was actually a question posed by the captain of my lacrosse team, my freshman year.
Yeah, tell me.
He shall remain nameless, and he pulled each one of us freshmen to the back of the bus to sit with all of.
Uh-oh.
But then, yeah, exactly.
Hope your drawers didn't drop.
Yeah, I know, right? Little freshman me.
Wait,
sitting
where
in the
did
back
Ariana
with-
go?
She probably went to the beach. Yeah, she probably went to the beach. Well, whatever. She.
Anywho.
We pulled to the back of the bus. He sits me in his seat, puts his arm
bussy.
around me, and goes, "Taeo."
You shit with that thing.
Oh yeah. Damn, you sure that thing? He goes, "Taeo, would you eat the booty hole if it was freshly done?" And this is like direct quote. It just stayed with me. Taeo, would you eat the booty hole fresh out of the shower, no doo-doo crumbs? And if you said no, he would pour water on you. And if you said yes, all of his
If it's
meathead
fresh out
friends
the
would cheer
shower,
you.
go for it. This is turning into Call Her Daddy. With
Which one of us is Alex Cooper?
Me, because I'm so beautiful. Shout out Alex
Isn't she
Cooper.
also like really tall?
I'm really tall. I already told you guys I'm 6'8".
You never told us one of all of us.
And fucking
Taeo,
Air
unfortunately,
Maxes.
is 5'8",
Yeah.
as we have previously discussed.
Alright, but is it acceptable?
To eat ass in 2021? Hell yeah. Do what you gotta do, bud.
Equality.
Equal rights, equal fights, equal nights.
Equal fights, equal rights, equal nights. Well,
I don't know.
The AC comes on throughout the motel, destroying
speaking of
our podcast
annoying
sound.
noises outside,
Yeah.
everyone, this is like where the people come and flex.
This is where the people come.
What's that?
Period.
This is where all right, whatever. Have you noticed that every single person here, every single
Riley, we're recording a podcast. Don't throw things at me.
Shit.
This is actually a question. Have you noticed
Alright,
that
here we
every single person here owns a 5.0 Mustang?
Yes.
Yes, in
I-
some either
I-
variation of
Yo,
green
there's a fly
or blue.
buzzing around.
Alright.
That's
That was one that was tickling my ankle earlier.
it was, and it's really obnoxious because they fly up and down. They're all manual and they're all driven by people who don't know how to drive.
Are we talking about 5.0 Mustangs or the
Yeah,
fly? 'Cause
no.
you said fly.
5.0 Mustangs? I said 5.0 Mustangs.
Okay.
And they're all driven by
Don't
people
want
who
to
drive
confuse
manual.
listeners,
I
you
mean,
know?
flies aren't
Because
really
I don't know,
manual.
out of this group of people, am I the only one who knows how to drive stick, or do you?
I know how to drive.
Like he knows how to drive stick. Do you?
No, I
No,
can't
you
say I
don't know.
do. I'd love to learn though.
It's a fun thing. Shut up.
Shut
man.
up!
I mean,
Okay, so basically, what ends up happening is like when you. This is such an interesting thing.
I know you go.
There's an expression. There's an expression when you're learning how to drive stick called "burn it till you learn it,"
Oh,
and
I heard
I'm
that
still
one.
convinced that a lot of these people who
Taeo,
have this.
what does that mean?
So, in your car, when you go,
got
people,
the old man's car.
when you learn how to drive stick, basically, and when you're driving stick, you have 3 pedals. A lot of people don't know this because
There are 3
this
pedals
is
on a
not
manual
this is not
car.
common knowledge. You have obviously your gas, your brake, and you have your clutch. So to
I
get
got
the
the
car
clutch.
physically going, you have to
I don't
depress.
want your fucking mirror.
You have
It's
to. You have
not.
to put.
It actually is a
You
mirror.
have to put the clutch in on the car and select a gear, and then slowly
Okay.
let off the clutch. If you let out the clutch too quickly, you will stall, or the car will go bumping back and forth
The car will go.
and create a terrible grinding noise. And a burnt clutch is perhaps the worst smell in the world. It smells like rotten eggs.
I didn't enjoy that.
okay.
I dropped that.
But basically,
Yo, there's a scrunchie.
my point is that's the one Riley just threw at you.
Yeah, Riley just tried to assassinate the Gone Boating podcast crew.
It's like
Alright.
JFK in the shoe.
Get ready to get expelled off the Fairfield Lax team, bruh. Do you feel that muscle?
Look,
when
look
you
at
get that?
David.
David, you look. Oh my God, David, you poor. Poor bastard.
soul. He hasn't slept in weeks.
Yeah, those eyes
David.
are awful low, buddy.
Yeah.
You need to be one of those.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
All I can say is
Oh.
wow.
Luke's mom.
Wow.
Luke's mom made us sandwiches.
Luke's mom.
Luke's mom sandwiches.
Luke's
He made
mom
us
brought us
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Luke's mom is the nicest woman in the world. Shout out to Luke's mom.
She made
I
me
hope
a
she watches
vegan
this
sandwich.
podcast.
Yeah,
She
we're
got-
talking about food now.
By the way, this fucker's a fucking pescatarian, vegan
Yeah.
looking, like, come on. But anyway.
Boo! Eat steak. Be
Anyway,
a man.
so Luke's mom went out of the way
There
to
we
get
go.
a fucking vegan
This is-
sandwich.
this is-
Sandwich. We gotta. This
Turkey.
says.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's not the vegan one. You already ate it.
Get your forearm out
Alright.
of here. I was gonna say foreskin. Get your forearm out of here. Turkey sub from Jane D'Onofrio. Hot at the oven, chock full of lovin', and ready to get in my tummy. Looks
Thank
yummy.
you. Thank you,
What do we
Jane
think, guys?
D'Onofrio. All right.
Look at
Package. Actually, wait.
This is packing meat.
I totally forgot. Luke's mom is a fraud.
Why?
She bought this.
You can't call her a fraud. She bought
She
it.
was thinking
Yeah,
about it.
she.
The woman probably spent about $50 collectively on sandwiches. For us.
No, more.
Which
no,
I,
no, no,
which,
no.
I,
Each is like-
which I absolutely
That's
appreciate.
amiable.
But we're
Incredibly.
saying that these are Luke's mom's sandwiches.
I mean, by the transitive
Give the chef
property,
his respect.
the chef deserves. I guess. I don't know. Ownership is transferred to Luke's mom.
I wish you. I'm sorry to digress for a second, but I wish you could see
That-
right now.
he
'cause
does have a point.
David is literally staring into my soul right now.
Dude, this man David
He's looking at
is
me.
not
He's
okay.
directly over my. What side is this? My left shoulder.
Are you an idiot? You
I
don't know
didn't-
your right from left?
I mean,
I mean, sometimes when I tie my shoes, I'm like,
I actually can't tie my shoes. People
can't tie
make
your
fun of
shoes?
me
You
for
can't
tying
tie
my
your
shoes.
shoes?
I can, but people make
Those
fun
are
of
the
how slow-
longest lace loops I've ever seen. Get them on camera.
Yeah,
Get them on
get 'em
camera.
on camera.
Look at this.
that.
That's
These are my-
one
these are my
loop.
beach shoes.
Are you cereal?
These are my beach
Oh,
shoes.
Davey
dude,
is-
those are ridiculous.
Davey's having a great day. Oh, we have some
We have
visitors
someone
coming into the
rapping at the
brig.
door. It is
Oh!
Ariana Deljanin. Welcome to the
Can
Gone
you
Boating
please
live
time for
audience.
David?
I don't like your shirt.
Fuck the Patriots.
Jane, I like your shirt a lot.
Shut up, Taeo.
Fuck the Pats. She's wearing a Patriots shirt.
She is wearing a Patriots shirt. She's
Fuck the
wearing
Pats,
an
fuck the
Under
Pats.
Armour pair of shorts.
Are you guys still on?
Yeah!
Yeah, we are still
We're
on.
pouring our hearts
Did you
out.
ever
You
think this
wanna-
would end? This
What,
doesn't
huh?
end.
You
Can we
think you
get
could
a-
leave and
speaking
just
of
come
which,
back?
Fellas, can we
What?
get a time check? Also, why am I still holding this turkey sound?
Dude, because
Gone
Rick's
boating,
mom.
Gone boating giveaway.
Turkey
One.
sub, baby.
Probably warm by the time it gets to you. Turkey sub.
Probably moldy,
Straight
bro.
from Mama D'Onofrio's.
We don't expedite here. We just do
I can't
flat rate
even finish
shipping.
this.
Flat rate shipping. We're not paying diddly squat
We are
for
not
expenses.
sponsored by the USPS.
No.
Sadly.
Yo, do you guys ever order things from like USPS and they just take like
Yeah,
Ages
dude,
to get
like
there?
months.
No, mine arrives really quickly. Well, here's the thing.
they probably feel bad for you because you're from England.
Specifically
Yeah,
from
fucking Englishman.
specifically from Amazon. I have a distribution center 10 minutes from my house, so I get same day delivery.
Wow.
Taeo really got that good.
Yes, Alec, I do.
You're so lucky, Tay. I wish I could live next to an Amazon factory.
Dude.
I know they deliver to Bumblefuck.
Oh, the live
Riley
studio
Reid,
audience roasted
Riley
you.
Reid coming in out of
Gee,
nowhere.
If you were to describe my place,
Hey,
of living-
Luke, heads up.
Worcestershire sauce.
You-
Oh, Luke
oh.
got his mom's sandwich.
I did go to school in Worcester though. If
Oh,
you-
he dropped his mom's sandwich.
no, do you want to know who went to the
Worcestershire
rival high
sauce?
school of mine?
What?
John H. Benjamin. John H. Benjamin, creator of Archer and Bob's Burgers.
Oh, okay.
John-
I love that guy. I love that.
I don't know who that is.
and the
I-
spacesuits
I-
were also made in a factory 5
Like
minutes down the street from my
the
school.
1950s ones?
The actual spacesuits
the
they
moon?
use currently are
No,
made.
the
Oh,
Conceptualized
wow.
Why would the
If it's
19
not from the moon landing, I
Well,
don't
yes,
care.
I have a
yes,
question.
those
I have
two,
a
those
question.
two, those
Why?
two.
Why would you think now a place that makes fucking spacesuits would have ones from the 1950s?
Well, you said
They
the space,
also
you
made
said,
them.
He
They
said,
started
no,
making them
no.
then.
I understand
Yeah.
that, but why
Wait.
would they have them now?
He said the spacesuits. So when you think of the anything
I
regarding
think of the
space, you think
NASA
of
one.
the
I don't think
nine.
of fucking
What was it?
fish
What was
bowl
the
on my
fish?
head.
What was the space thing?
19.
Ariana.
When was the moon landing?
1969.
What was the space?
1969. Yeah, bro.
19 what?
69.
'Cause my dad watched it on TV.
Your dad must be the coolest
My mom was
person ever.
born. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Not.
No, my dad was born on
He does
69.
CrossFit,
Or my
so
mom.
no.
Not sure.
It's okay.
So
Anyway.
interesting, guys. Wow.
What?
What?
What-
All,
what-
all the space talk.
Let's-
I mean.
Sp-
Oh, wait, does this mean we're taking gone boating to the moon?
Bro.
Whoa.
Gone Rocket.
Whoa.
Do you, okay. Do
Whoa,
you
whoa,
know, do you know,
whoa,
Rocket?
whoa,
Gone Rocket.
whoa.
Do you know what's
whoa.
also in space?
Relax. What?
Some little guys and
You have the
masks.
clammiest hands I think I've ever
I'm
felt.
sorry.
It's
Don't
your
touch
shoulders
me.
are really
I'm
sweaty.
sorry. I'm
My
sorry. Are you
shoulders are
referring to
really
like
capped.
aliens?
No, I'm
Like
referring
Cap's
to
delts.
the crewmates and the one imposter and the Amoga shit.
Oh my
God.
Alright.
So this unfortunately
Is it? Alright. I'm just gonna lay it out. I'm gonna like just plop it on the table right
Plop it
now.
on the table.
Do
Alright.
it.
Is it acceptable still to play Among Us? It's simple question.
Absolutely. If you're getting with the guys, just
Like-
getting after
like-
it, getting some imposters in the bag,
Listen.
go for it. Rip
If,
Muggy.
if you have fucking 10 people and everyone's like, "Alright, I'll play Among Us." Like, come on.
Yeah,
In the
you
same
have to
room.
do
It's
it.
not like you're all sitting behind a fucking
Especially if
computer
it's
screen.
consented among us.
Exactly. I mean, you
Not
need,
forceful
You
among
you
us.
always need consent. Always
Never
need,
forceful
always
among
need
us.
consent. We are
Gone Boating Podcast
respectful.
denounces forceful among us playing.
Denounces.
I said denounces. I didn't say
I
announces.
thought you said
Yeah,
announces. That's why I'd be like,
No,
announces
I would
bad.
never. Consent is everything at the GBP.
GVP, baby.
David
Apart
Shellhorn,
from
baby.
a certain fondling by a man named Nigel Farage, we don't really support that thing.
I don't know.
That
what
picked up, David.
Yeah, I did pick
I
up
heard
David.
that and it shook me to my core. Wow. Anyway, GBP. Whoa.
No, wait.
We forget ourselves.
RBP. Wait. GRP. Gone Rocket.
We're not to the moon
I
yet.
wanna
This is
go-
only
but
episode
Can we
1.
make an NFT?
Yeah, it's gonna be a Ryan Schneider
Non-fungible
rookie
token.
card. Ryan Schneider rookie card. You know
What
what
if-
it is?
Will there be only one?
We actually still have baseball cards. When I was on Graham Curtin, my pre-little league team, me, bat in hand, ready to swing.
Is it on your fridge?
Your baseball? You have a baseball card?
Is there a picture?
do
of
have
you
a baseball card. I
You're
don't know if
American. Is there a picture of you playing baseball on your fridge? or some sport on your fridge?
Yes, there's one
Sure,
of mine.
there's a million.
Hockey.
Really?
'Cause I play so many
It's me,
sports.
hockey.
Really? I do not
And
have,
have
I do
so
not
much
own that.
swag.
But you know what I do have? That's
What?
weird.
What?
I have. So when I got admitted to Fairfield, where we all go,
Yeah.
they send us this little pamphlet that say save the date of your graduation.
people need not apply.
It's weird because we have a few of them in our grade. But no, the point is that they send you this pamphlet. They say save the date, and it's May 15th of 2024.
Oh yeah, I got that.
No, that's not what it is.
I'm sorry. What? Can I? You didn't kill. Okay. Oh, why?
It's not then. That's not when we
It's-
graduate. That's not.
That's
when
not when we graduate?
We don't graduate then.
Why? That's in September.
You're right.
Not.
You're right.
I don't even. I mean, now everyone heard that. I mean, you can't whisper it.
Alright, back to it.
Porsche 911 Turbo S.
Nyland,
It's
beautiful car.
incredibly fast.
Beautiful car.
Is it still kicking these days?
What do you mean?
I just
What do you
completely
mean?
lost
They haven't.
these vocal cords.
They haven't.
Oh, voice crack.
Is it still like holding up against the current standard of speed?
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
are you
it
kidding?
like is
I mean,
the-
I'm
the
not
new
I'm
one
not
is
into
the,
cars as you guys are into cars,
Oh,
but
yeah.
The new one is the standard of speed.
the
Oh, yeah.
Porsche
The,
Porsche
the
911
Turbo S.
Turbo S, baby?
Turbo S. That's like the fastest car out there.
Not
Over
fastest,
it
but,
runs
like,
it almost runs 9s in the quarter mile,
I mean,
which is stupid.
that's pretty fucking fast.
That is pretty
it
fast.
For reference, it can
9?
beat a Veyron off of line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it can
A
to 60.
Bugatti?
Oh, yeah.
It can beat one just
Turbo
off
S.
to 60.
Bugatti doesn't have fast acceleration.
Bugatti looks cool.
Not
though.
initially.
It looks
Yeah,
really
initially off the block it doesn't have fast
cool.
acceleration.
Really cool stuff, Dave.
Baby boy.
But so basically, yeah. No, but Turbo S.
I did not know the Porsche
Yeah.
9. Is it Porsche or Porsche?
Wait,
Porsche.
wait.
Porsche. Is that like?
wait,
is
wait,
it
wait,
taking
wait,
the
wait,
extra
wait.
point
We
second to
digressed
say
so
that?
far, we forgot to talk about Among Us.
Among
Us.
No.
Is it socially acceptable to play Among Us with like 10 people? What's the minimum amount of people you can
Well,
play?
Yes, but no more than 5 games.
As long as everybody is willing and excited about it, I'd say go for it.
I'm gonna.
But like I like 4 people Among Us. Like,
No.
that's like
You
come
can't
on.
do that. That's gonna be over in like 2
What's the
seconds.
minimum?
In a
What's the
10-person
minimum
game, how
age?
many imposters? 2, right?
2. 100% 2. Even an 8-person game we could play 2.
Okay. No less than 8 though. 'cause
But,
you
like,
want an
Gone
even
boating compatriots.
compatriot.
Alec and Taeo.
Yes.
I have an announcement to make.
What?
I have to go pee again.
So
Pause.
why
the
don't we
stream.
just take this opportunity to? And the new episode will be out.
New episode will be out.
Soon.
What do you say? Next 2 days?
Well, we can't mention a timestamp in this because it's not relevant.
It isn't relevant.
It's not relevant.
Time is a construction by me.
I'm
Is
scared.
time real?
Construct.
Is time real?
Construct. You're right, Riley.
I mean, you know.
Riley Reed, everybody.
Well, I mean, yeah. So
Thank you. I mean, awesome.
the disk space on my computer is rather hurting right now, so I'd love to.
Yeah, I could hear your computer. It's like
Yeah, that's a
the Hoover vacuum outside.
Able,
Hoover Dam.
The
You ever go to the
Dam,
Hoover
bro. I
Dam?
love the Hoover Dam, bro.
Dude, the Hoover Dam.
We digress.
We digress. We're
So-
wrapping up.
We'd like to thank everyone so incredibly much. However, people are still bearing with us at this current moment.
All, like,
I would say
probably-
3.
Probably
It'll probably
0.5 of a
the next
person.
episode will probably be better.
Not in Davy Jones' locker.
Not in David
No,
Jones'
we're not in
locker.
David Jones' locker. We're in the brig.
Yeah.
The Berg.
David Jones' locker is not wood paneled and cozy.
You don't know that. Have you been there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Every Friday night.
I've
I
been there
play
like
Sea of Thieves. I
maybe
play Sea
3
of
times.
Thieves.
I went a few summers ago. Uh-oh.
Summers,
I play
yeah.
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
been
Davy
David
Jones.
All right, wait. We digress again.
okay. Well, we'd like to thank everyone from
Especially Ryan Schneider.
especially
Thank you, Alec. Wow.
Yeah. And Riley Reed. All right.
who would like
All right, wait, guys.
goodbye.
We are
no.
gone
Boating!
boating, and we'd like to thank you for listening to our podcast. Episode 1 is done. And we'll
Episode
see
2
you
will be out
next
eventually.
time
All right.
for episode 2. Once our parents say we can hang out again.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.